a great opportunity for myself to have an opportunity to talk to all the people that will have a chance to see some of Avaya's smart solutions in healthcare in action. And so what I'd like to start with is a conversation of our overall business architecture. There's a lot of drivers in healthcare today. Security is a big one, patient enablement, patient engagement, as well as care team engagement, and then a lot of the devices that get attached into the network that create the digital journey, right? And this IP connection creates opportunity as well as security risks. So Avaya is going to talk in my presentation today. I'll talk a lot about the various things that we can do in this area. The first thing I'd like to talk about is how we bring together care team to anybody wherever they are. And here I've got a cart with a patient record here. I've also got another agent involved in a conversation. This could be somebody helping me back at a clinic. And I'd like to also maybe bring in my mobile device. And from here, I'll go in and watch my Scopia client. I'll enter my virtual room, and I can bring in a doctor or a person to help me with translation or some specialist wherever they are in the world. So this gives me a chance to tie together that whole telehealth infrastructure, whether my patient is in need of special assistance or they're somewhere around the globe and I need to bring in others, or I may be doing surgery and I need to bring a bunch of specialists. So I've joined the conference right here. There's Stefan, and I'm also able to share the presentation from my mobile device so I can see the same thing from the medical record. As we move through another demonstration, this is an Avaya Breeze developed application. This is a use case where my patient unfortunately has had a stroke and now I need to bring in the experts. So with my emergency team formation application right here, I've set up a stroke subject description. The information coming to my text and my email will say patient status, and it'll go into my SMS device. So I'm going to click and form the team here, and I will get a notification coming right here to my mobile device that I need to be brought into a session here. The status is patient conference, and it will also come into my email address, and from there I'll be able to go into clicking into that link that comes in here. Here's my stroke emergency link, and I'll click my Scopia and it'll bring me right together into a session, and I'll be able to, I'm tied up with my other one right now, be able to bring that team together. Okay. So that's a way for me to quickly bring experts together to help at the point of care. Another application that does something similar is the Avaya notification system. So I would click right here and open up my Avaya notification system. The use case for here is I have a mass casualty. Let's say there's an accident at the airport and a lot of injured and casualties are coming into the hospital. I need to get all on-call staff in immediately. So with Avaya notification, I can create that scenario and automatically do all the dialing, do all of the SMS, do all the emailing to that large group of people. I also can get reports, and I can continue to track my performance in this notification. So I'll click on the trigger, and then I will have a record of my incident, and then I'll start to receive notifications that come in on my mobile device as well as my telephone. It's ringing right here, telling me that I've got a mass notification. Here comes my text messages over here. Here comes the phone call to my mobile device saying I've got an emergency notification. I'll hang up that call. I'll go back to my text messages, and we'll see that I've received the notification. All on-call staff come in immediately, and I've got the same thing going in on my email. So that helps me kind of explain a little bit about what we're doing to help bring teams together for notifications and emergency alerts. Now I'd like to talk a little bit about the patient experience. And so what I'd like to do is have a conversation with my healthcare provider, maybe talk about my profile, talk about my healthcare payments, my blood test results, or maybe my schedule, or some services, or some home healthcare questions that I may have. And I'd like to have a video conversation with my agent. So my contact center agent sees that I'm calling, They're going to accept my call, and our video conversation has started right here, so Stefan, I can see you in that picture. And what we are going to do then is create a web collaboration session. So I'm going to get started by agreeing to take that session, and I can begin having a texting session talking to the agent about what I'd like to see, what I'd like to do. The agent is able to communicate back with me and have that dialogue, and I'm still getting my same problem over here. There it is. It's coming up as a hello in the text box, so they can see that I'm having this conversation over there with them. But instead of talking and texting, I'd like to send them a picture about what is concerning me. Maybe it's my bill, maybe it's just something I'd like to talk to them about. So I'm going to take a picture right here. I'm going to use this photo, send it over to the agent here, and now I'm able to get into some more detail with that agent. They can bring it up and say, okay, this is, I understand what you're talking about. Is this the area of concern over here? Is this what we'd like to talk about, and get into some more specific things around the interaction that I'm having? And from there, we've decided we need to move into the next step of the process, so they can push over a form to me. I'll receive that form right here, and then I can start completing this information. I can give control back over to the agent and let them help me fill it out, but I can keep my personal information separate, and only I can submit that. So it's another way for me to have a digital experience with the hospital as opposed to just my traditional medical consultation. My last demonstration is my counterpart over here. And I'm a nurse. I'm walking around the station taking care. Yes, I'm a nurse with a suit coat, and I'd like to be able to, in a maternity ward, whenever I have a baby missing, we call what's known as a code pink. So with this device called code pink, this is recognized that I called code pink. It's going over my wireless infrastructure, and it's alerted the strobe light and the speakers that there is a potential problem with somebody coming out that has taken a baby. I need to be able to locate where that is, and so I can go to a browser here and be able to open up a session that will locate all of the different information areas of where my devices are. And let's see if I can find that. And I don't have it up here right now, but I can also triangulate where everything is coming from this device. So in healthcare, I've been able to secure the network. I've been able to do telehealth exchanges from patients and people anywhere that I need to bring them together. I've been able to do mass notifications. I've been able to do dynamic team formations. I've been able to bring together a patient from home and have a different experience. And I've been able to connect that nurse through the wireless connectivity over to my smart campus. And so that's what we're showing here at the Smart Healthcare today.
Thank you very much. It's a lot of things to work on.
It is a lot, but we're very excited to talk to our customers about it.
Thank you very much.